Hello guys, welcome to the Riskinator. Today we're going to be doing a game on the Simple World map. It's Capitals mode. Currently yellow has suicided into me, so the yellow player is going to get taken out. And I'm also pretty screwed up. The yellow player basically ruined the game for both of us. My only strategy is to just keep all of my troops on the capital, and then maybe it won't be worth it. I mean, I'm worth 3 cards right now, and I only got 7 troops, but it takes more troops to attack a capital because a capital has an extra defending die, so we'll see if I can survive. Right now, I'm kind of in the worst position, though, to win the game. Even the orange computer has a good chance of outlasting me. The computer players always like to go for the players with the least territories, or just the weakest players in general. And so, yeah, the computer players, they really like to take advantage of the weak players. I'd say the blue player is in the best position to win right now. He's a master. He's got South America secured. The green player, he's also just recently has been able to kind of secure North America a bit. If that happens, then they'll kind of even each other out, and those two will begin to become a lot more powerful than me and the computer. They'll start to worry only about each other and not really think about me, and eventually just one of them will just take me out. That's why I don't want to cause any trouble to them. Maybe if I just stay on the side and don't cause any trouble and just watch them fight each other, then they won't be so anxious to take me out. Yeah, as you can see, the blue and green players, they're kind of fighting each other right now. Alright, so I finally traded in my set of cards, so at least I have more troops and I'm not worth any cards, so less of a reason to take me out. Mind you, the green player is a beginner, so who knows what he'll do. I'm just gonna try to see if I can capture Africa. Should I keep the troops or should I fortify them back? I'll fortify them back. I'm gonna try to leave the orange player's troops there in Europe. Kind of a barrier for my troops there in Africa. Looks like the green player is sneakily gonna attack the orange player into Europe. It looks like the green player wants the orange player to keep giving me trouble. Let's see if the orange computer will attack me into Africa again. Yup, how predictable. At this point, I'm unsure whether I should just try to keep playing the same steps and just try to keep capturing Africa again, just for the orange computer to take it away, or if I should just let the orange computer hold them. I assume the green player will just keep attacking the orange player into Europe. Oh well, guys, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try to see if I can get Africa. Maybe if I put a few troops, it will discourage the orange computer. I'm not sure how badly the computer wants to take it. Right, hopefully the green player will not attack the orange player into Europe, and there will be a barrier. Hopefully the orange computer can have his troops blocked. As long as I have enough troops on my capital, that the other players are not going to want to take me out. Okay, so the green player, he's going to do it again. Very sneaky and annoying. The green and blue players still have like double the troops I have. I'm getting to be more equal with the orange computer though. Let's see what the orange computer will do. How predictable. Even if I put like 3 troops in North Africa to try to discourage the orange computer, it doesn't really seem to work. Now it's the blue master's turn. I assume he will not attack the orange computer because he knows that either me or the green player will take care of that for him. Doesn't want the orange computer to get mad at him. Tell you something, computer players do not have emotions, so they don't really care if you attack them or not. I would say the blue player is in the best position to win right now because he has captured South America, while me and the green players haven't been able to capture anything. Guys, the orange computer is very weak right now, so he does not have a chance. I'm getting pretty weak. I feel like quite a target. I feel like one of the players are just going to try to take me out just to get rid of me. I don't think I'm a potential target for winning the game, but at least it doesn't seem like that. But some players still, they just want to try to get people out. They just want to try to thin the herd and make the game have as few players as possible. Blue and green are quite equal right now. And if one of them, green are the 2 strongest players. And so if one of them attacks me or the orange computer, then they'll give the advantage to their other opponent. So I don't think either of the players are really eager to attack each other. Oh, never mind, guys. The green player has just attacked blue. I thought blue had South America secured. I think it was kind of smart of the green player to attack blue. At least if you can't hold a continent, then you shouldn't allow your opponents to be able to hold one. So I think that was a pretty smart move by green. Cost him a bit though, because now the green player is pretty weak with his capital in China. I'm even tempted to take it, but that might not be smart to aggravate the green player like that. I kind of just want to stay neutral and cause nobody any harm. The blue player, is he going to try to... Yeah, he's going to try to get it back. See, now the green player seems too weak to stop the blue player again. The blue master, he seems to have a definite advantage. I think the game is going to him. Now he's probably going to try to capture Australia as well. That'll give him 1 extra troop, but on a map like this, that helps. Yeah, he's got a real advantage in troops count right now. It's just a matter of time. Alright guys, I'm not trading in that set for 6 cards only. Especially if I have to sacrifice a wild. That's just not worth it. So I could try to go back for Africa, or I could just try to conservatively place all my troops in a capital. I think I'll just try to go for Africa, but I won't put as many troops there. I mean, since the orange computer, he's just going to take it anyhow, so... Come on, green player, I thought we had an alliance. Why'd you do that? Don't you know the orange computer was going to take it all anyhow? Now the orange computer's probably... What? The orange computer did nothing this time. I guess he saw that someone else attacked me. Therefore, he didn't have to do it himself. Okay, guys, now I can trade in a set. Next turn, I can trade in a set of 12 cards, so... I think I'll trade it in. Wow, the blue player has also captured Australia. Now he will be getting like 4 troops per turn. Like I say, guys, the blue player right now has the best chances to win, because he's got South America pretty secured. It would take a big sacrifice to try to blow through. I think I'm getting pretty equal to green now, which is why I don't think me and green should be attacking each other. I feel like if we want any chance, we should be ganging up on blue. Same with the orange computer. The orange computer shouldn't be trying to attack me. So let me guess, now that I'm trying to hold Africa, the orange computer is going to come storming through, because the computer doesn't really like me. So I assume the green player, he's going to stop. I guess he's just going to stop the blue player from holding Australia. I don't think the blue player minds too much, though, for a single troop. And nice, he's going to honor our alliance. If the green player is also allied with the blue player or not. Since, I mean, he is allianced with me, but he's not really honoring that too much. Alright, guys, let's see what the orange computer will do. Yep, how predictable. I don't know why he skipped doing that one turn. I guess because the green player attacked me into Africa? Oh, yes. The orange computer is basically sacrificing itself. It's suiciding itself. It's going to get taken out really soon now. Wow, finally, computers learned something about keeping the balance of the game. Wow, thank you. You've actually equaled it out a little more. This is great. The player actually helped give green the advantage now. A big advantage, actually. I think green and the orange computer are working together. Combined, they have like more troops than us combined. So how come when the orange computer attacks the blue player, suddenly it's a problem? When the orange computer attacks us, it's no big deal. It seems like quite often computer players, they kind of choose the person who they want to support. And I think the orange computer is highly favoring the green player. He's attacked me in blue, but has been leaving green alone for the most part. Alright, guys, I think now I actually have a chance of holding Africa. We'll just see about that, but now that the computer has his biggest army in North America, and I might as well try to capture Australia as well. Okay, I gotta watch the timer here. I don't want to run out of time and have my biggest army trapped. Then my capital will get taken really easily, and then I'll be way more vulnerable without a capital. So, gotta make sure I stay on that capital. That's the only thing really keeping me in the game. Okay, so what happened to our alliance, green, huh? I guess when you're the strongest player in the game, you don't really have to worry about that kind of stuff. He still doesn't have the game secured, though, because blue was in the position that green is in right now. And the orange player wrecked that for blue. So something might happen for the green player. You never know. I mean, we thought the blue player was going to win. Now it could be the green player. He's got like a 20 troop lead. I think if he's smart, he can hold on to that. But he's going to have to get a continent, because right now he's continentless. Wow, so I have no idea what the orange computer player is up to now. Okay, I feel like the weakest actual player here right now. The blue player received cards. I can receive cards next turn, but I don't really want to trade in a set. Only really worth 6 troops. I'd rather wait till it's worth double that. Probably next turn it'll be double, because if I get anything other than like a soldier next turn, I'll be able to trade in a set. I'm definitely not doing that for 4 troops. Alright, guys, I guess I'll just try to capture Africa and let the green player hold Australia. After all, I can understand that the green player probably really badly wants a continent at this point. So right now, the green and blue players, they have 2 capitals, and I only have 1, and capital gives you quite a troop bonus, so I feel like I'm kind of missing out in that way. So I guess the green player is just going to keep putting more troops there. If he's getting like, he's only getting an extra troop per turn, but still, he's getting like 8 troops per turn, so he's just going to keep piling his troops in Australia. I'm not really sure, maybe I should try to take Australia, but I don't think he'll let me hold it. If I do attack Australia, though, the green player will probably just blitz it with his biggest army. I can't really hold anything right now without the consent of the green and blue players. Oh wow, the orange computer actually attacked green for once. I never knew it was even built into his system. Wow, I had no idea he would ever do that. Player is in the strongest position again, which doesn't surprise me. He is a master, so he is pretty smart. I think green, he used too many troops trying to capture Australia, which, I mean, I guess I don't blame him because he didn't have a continent. I mean, when other people have continents, then you can get continents, but when no one else has a continent, you really shouldn't try to go for a continent because then the other players will get mad and try to stop you. I think blue is like the strongest in the game now. He was one of the weakest, and he made his way up to being the strongest now, which is not surprising. He is a master after all. Right now, blue and green are still the 2 strongest players. And so if any one of them attack me or the orange computer, then they will give the other player the advantage. Right now, I'm like half as strong as one of them, so still, if one of the 2 players, if they attack me, then they will give the game to the other players. So I don't really think blue or green, if they're smart, will want to attack me. So right now, I'm allianced with both players. Hopefully now that the orange computer has his biggest army in another place, I can actually potentially hold Africa. I mean, that'd still be kind of surprising if the blue and green players let me hold Africa, especially considering they don't really have continents. What will the orange computer do? The orange computer has been quite entertaining to watch. Orange computers, I guess, like to go for single territories. I assume, like, I'm not sure now, is the blue player going to try to go to recapture South America, or is he just going to wait till the orange player gets out? If I was the blue player, I would attack into Argentina, Chile, to make a path for the orange computer to get his biggest army out. So I'm really thankful that I got to hold Africa. That'll give me an extra 2 troops. I didn't really think I'd be able to, but I guess neither the green or blue players want to break their alliance with me. Maybe I should try to go for Australia too. I guess I can try to hold it. I won't try too hard. If either of the players want to stop me, then they can easily stop me. I'll just put like a couple troops just to stop the computer. I like how the blue player has left the orange's player's army in Argentina. That way the orange player or the orange computer is blocked and he cannot stop me. So the orange computer is making it really hard for the blue master right now. Me and the green player, we both have continents, but the blue player doesn't. And since he's a master, he's gonna wanna He isn't going to want to just lose his advantage. So now that the orange computer has suicided again on green and stopped him from holding North America, I think the blue player will be able to get South America back. I wonder if he's going to try to go for Europe. And I'm feeling like maybe the green and blue players are allianced now because blue was not attacking green into North America. So maybe that was just because he didn't want to use the troops, or maybe it's because they have an alliance. I assume that the blue master, he's just going to only put a few troops there because he kind of trusts me. I hope he trusts me. I want to show that I trust him. I may slowly build up a few troops, but I don't want to like put a big army there and scare blue or make blue feel uncomfortable. I'll just put a few troops just so that I can slowly build up my defenses in case they actually decide to attack me. Eventually there's going to be a point in the game where they're going to try to attack me, so it's good to build up my forces a bit. I should probably clear yellow out of Eurasia so that he cannot put his troops in Europe and attack me. That way he'll have to attack either the blue or green players in North America. I think I'm pretty lucky to be holding Africa and Australia. That'll give me 3 troops, which is quite a lot for this map. So what's the green player going to do? Is he going to take out the orange computer? Yup, it looks like it. Take him out for 2 cards. Alright, so when the orange computer attacked blue into South America that first time, that was kind of risky, but now when the orange computer attacked green into North America, that was it for him. He was completely done. It looks like green and blue, they have an alliance because green could have easily attacked blue into South America, but he didn't. Now I'm starting to become more equal to those two. I think I still have a chance to win now. It's a 3-horse game. I can't believe not too long ago I was only at 7 troops. And now I actually have a chance to win. I just gotta play my cards right. I gotta make sure never to leave the capital. I have to always watch the timer. And I gotta remember that the goal of the game is to capture all the capitals, not to get all the territories. Sometimes you can win capitals quite easily in the beginning of the game when players don't have a lot of troops to guard their capitals really well, like I did in one of my videos, which I'll put the link to in the description. It was on the France map. It was a game of progressive cards with capitals, and I was able to win before anyone even traded in their cards. And it was like a 4-player game and everything, but I just got lucky, and so now that it's more later into the game and it's developed, I think they've guarded their capitals too well. And especially considering it's simple world, and it's a pretty tricky situation. It's going to be hard for one of us to win unless somebody seriously makes a mistake. My disadvantage is that I only have 1 capital, and capitals give extra troops. But on the other hand, I have 2 continents. So me and green are kind of equal, other than the fact he has 1 more capital than me, but I'm equal with blue. Alright, I assume blue. Is blue going to try to go for Europe? If I were blue, I would try to go for Europe, because if he does have an alliance with both of us, then he might as well. I guess I'll just keep attacking into Europe just for that 1 troop. Europe is kind of the middle ground where we can just get our cards. So the green player, he's getting 10 troops. That's not too good. I've so far been very loyal to green and blue, but they've been fighting each other for a bit, so I have a feeling that they might there might be a little bit more tension between them. I know blue attacked green quite a bit, and beginners, they tend to lose their temper more, so I don't see the master attacking green. That would be just a suicide if he had to leave, but green might do it. Green, he might get bored at the game and suicide. Although you never know some masters nowadays. Okay, so blue, he's actually trying to get Europe, although he might have just done that for the card. I don't think he expects to hold it. I'm in a tricky situation because if I attack blue, it'll be the end of our alliance. It could be, though. Hopefully blue would understand. But yet if I don't, then green will. So I could either do it or I could just let green do it. I don't want to be enemies with either of them, so I could just stay and gain one card less. Or I could attack blue into Europe, which he's not going to hold anyhow. So yeah, what should I do, guys? I'll just leave my troops and I'll just... At least I didn't attack blue. At least it'll give him another reason to get angry with green. Yup, and the green player doesn't even hesitate. So that's a good plan when it's a 3-player game. A good strategy is just to sit back and let the other 2 players attack each other. Especially if you're like not as strong as them, that's a good strategy. So I don't know if I had a chance to properly introduce myself. I'm a Risk YouTuber that does Risk games. I also try to do insane records and insane comebacks. Whenever I play a game that's out of the ordinary, I like to share it. Let me know what else you would like to do in the comments. I always appreciate feedback. And if this video will get 20 likes, then I might just post a video of this game. Fast forward it 4 times. So I don't know if you guys like the longer games or the shorter games. Let me know what you guys like. And if you would like me to post a shorter version of this game. Okay, I think I'm just going to attack the blue player into Europe because if we keep doing this, then I'll just be missing out. And green will keep attacking him and I won't. So hopefully you understand, blue master. Masters are pretty smart. I think he'll understand. See, the green player would have done it anyhow. I was hoping the blue player wouldn't try, but I don't blame the blue player. He wants to get cards too. Gonna make this part a little faster if you don't mind. Not much is happening. We're just kind of repeating the same steps. I'm attacking blue into Europe. So I'm the bad guy here and green is just gonna attack me into Europe. It's hard in a situation like this because I'm not getting as many troops as them. So I'm just gonna slowly keep falling behind them. Right now, I'm like 40 troops behind them. Right now in my position, I don't want to really initiate anything for a number of reasons. First of all, I want to wait till one of them get impatient, and eventually they'll get impatient and do it. And then that way they will attack each other and get mad at each other, which will give me the advantage. And also if I do attack one other player, then that player will get mad at me. And also if I attack them, then we'll both lose troops and we'll give advantage to the other player. So if you want to attack one player, then you got to attack the other player to keep the balance of the game. So for example, if I was to attack one of green's capitals worth about 30 troops, I'd also want to attack one of blue's capitals worth about 30 troops so that the balance of the game would stay the same, rather than attacking like 60 troops of greens and giving the balance to the blue player. Once one player has as many troops as the other 2 players combined, then he can win the game. Remember guys how important the balance of the game is. You must never let one player have more than the other 2 players combined or than all the other players combined. So I fast forwarded a bit of the game. We were pretty much repeating the same steps. Things changed a little. Blue abandoned his capital, and he abandoned the Americas and just moved everything to Asia. And so Green didn't try to get the capital back from Asia. Instead, Green just went to the Americas, and now he's holding the Americas. I'm holding Europe, Africa, and Australia, and Blue's in China. I guess Blue just wanted to try something different. Still placing most of my troops on my main capital in Middle East, but I'm putting a few in Europe just to kind of discourage them. But okay, the green player attacked me. So I don't want to put too much on those other capitals. I'd rather have a whole bunch on one capital than to like split up half and half, because then the blue player could attack me with his big army on one of my two capitals. You never know what they'll do. So I just really want to discourage them. I want to make it that if one of the players attacks my capital, that would be the end of the game for him. Green player, she has 3 capitals right now, which is going to give her quite an advantage. Me and Blue are just trying to stay to 1 capital, so I don't really know which strategy is best. I think after a while she'll get the advantage, though. She's just leaving North and South America pretty open. She's not putting a proper defense there, I guess because she just wants to keep all her troops on capitals. That's why it's good when capitals can be defensive. The only defensive capital is in Brazil. Alright, so I fast forwarded again. Blue, he moved again to Scandinavia. He made that his new capital. He's trying to secure Europe. He put 62 troops, so that's quite a considerable amount of troops. That's like quite a big army he put, so he's really going for it. I'm really going for Asia. I'm also trying to get Australia and Africa if I can. I put quite a few troops in Australia to block the green player from attacking me, but I didn't put so many in Africa because they've been letting me have Africa the whole game, so I was kind of hoping that let me hold it. So combined we have almost 900 troops. That's quite insane. Wow, the blue player, he's actually trying to attack me. Come on, man, we've had an alliance the whole game. Okay, so at least he didn't attack me into Asia, so I guess he's just saying, look, man, I want to still be allianced with you, but I kind of want to have Europe and Africa so that I could be balanced with you too. But I'm going to say, nah, man, I want to have Australia as well. And I'm also going to try to take Africa back from him. If I cannot have it, then he cannot have it. There's no real point, though, trying to capture it, because he'll then probably capture it. I'll just be like, how about neither of us have it then? Which will still favor me, because then we won't be as balanced. At least I'm getting the most troops. I'm getting 6. Green is getting 5, and blue is only getting 3. I guess, mind you, green is getting pretty much the same amount as me with his 2 capitals. I'm really trying to not to attack the blue and green players. I keep saying this, but I really don't want to attack blue or green because I feel like at this point in the game, a lot of tension is building up and one of the players might just suicide into the other one. So that's still kind of annoying when that happens, but I feel like that could be a possibility and I don't want them to suicide into me if that happens. So if I'm all friendly with them, then at least they'll suicide into the other player. I feel like really the only way someone can win without someone else suiciding into them is maybe if the blue player attacks me into Asia with his big army of 173. But then he'd still give green quite an advantage, but at least green wouldn't have double the troops of me and blue combined. In order to win, you must have, or usually should have, more than the amount of troops that your opponents have combined. So right now, we're pretty evened out. The classic strategy everyone talks about in Risk in a 3-way battle is to try to sit back and watch the other 2 players attack each other and try to make ways, like try to make them attack each other. But if that doesn't work, then you just gotta be friendly with the other two players and wait till one of them suicides on the other player. Because in this case, neither blue or green really want to attack each other, and they don't really have a reason to. Like maybe if I attacked blue into Europe, then I would give green a reason to attack blue because he'd be weaker, but green may also attack me then, and I would be giving the balance of the game. I'm considering, though, maybe just attacking them both, as long as they both lose the same amount of troops. Guys, comment down below and let me know if you would like me to do more games with capitals. I really like games with capitals, so let me know. Okay, let's slow this down, guys. Look at what blue just did. That's a real game changer, and that's going to change quite a bit. Blue, once again, he got bored, and so he put all his troops in Scandinavia. I don't blame him. He's just trying to try new things out. He knows that nothing will happen at this rate, so he's just kind of trying new things out, trying to make the game move along, hoping one of us will make a mistake and abandon our capitals. So what green did, he moved all his troops to North Africa. That might look like an okay strategy because now none of us can capture Africa, but actually it's not so good because now I could eliminate his army of 142 and it would be a lot easier for me to do it because his army's not in the capital, so he doesn't have an extra defending die. I'm actually not quite sure why she did that. Like, what is she preparing for? I'm gonna guess that she's gonna attack the blue player into Europe rather than attacking me into Africa so that she can actually stop him from receiving troops. Yep. Oh my gosh, guys, did you just see that? Is he suiciding? Oh my gosh, he's suiciding onto blue. That's it. They both lost the game. Okay, guys, so now blue, I guess he's just going to try to take out the green player to secure second place because you still gain rank for second place. If you get third place, you don't gain rank. You don't lose it, though. You just stay neutral. If you get second and first place, then you gain rank. So since blue's a master, he knows this, and he's just trying to get second place, and then he'll probably just leave the game. Wow, I cannot believe it, though. I mean, I would have took out blue last to honor our alliance, to help him out. Guess he might have also been suspicious that me and green were working together, or that green was my second account, so I don't really blame him. Okay, he broke my alliance. I guess that just means he left the game. Yep. So, in any case, it was smart of him to secure second place. Good game. Everyone played quite well except for the green player at the end. Guys, let this be a lesson to always be friendly with your opponents if you can, because the green player, she had to leave or got bored or something, and because she was more angry with the blue player, she attacked him instead of me, and I was able to win this game. If I wouldn't have been so friendly with the green player, she might have attacked me first. Guys, comment down below. Feedback is always appreciated. And let me know if you have any ideas. Give this video a like. I'm hoping this video can reach 20 likes. And subscribe so you don't miss one of my videos. I know most of you guys mean to like and subscribe. Most people, they just forget to do it. So thank you so much for subscribing. Check out this video. Second link in the description. This is a 4-minute video on my channel where I get 2 blizzards in North America and get really lucky. This is a great game, so be sure to check it out, and it'll only take 4 minutes of your time.